Oh my goodness, we got to see this video. I actually haven't seen Charlie's reaction to this. I actually knew about this story uh, on my own, but Charlie's going to talk here about somehow a man getting stuck in a porta potty. If you guys can believe this, a freaking disgusting story. But I actually heard about this through a podcast. I didn't know Charlie did a video on it either. I want to see what he's got to say about this because it's disgusting. All right, let's see what's going on here.
A lot of things in this world, but this I've never seen. Never even thought of, to be honest with you. I think few people on the planet would conceive of something as foul as this.
If you don't know, maybe Charlie will talk about it. But yeah, the police had to call the fire department over to some Porto John. I think this is was this Missouri? I can't remember exactly where. But they had to call the police over because someone found this gentleman had been stuck in the bottom of the porta potty for several hours. Now, what this gentleman was doing in there, nobody knows, but I think it's safe to say he either wanted to go for a swim or he could have been a peeper. Maybe he was down there to get videos and photos. Who knows? Neither of those are great. Neither of those are good. So, someone left the bathroom full of shit. Stuck in a porta potty, said Skylar. Yes, they had to. I don't actually know if he couldn't get out or if he didn't want to come out. I think it was the latter. I don't think he wanted to come out.
Yeah, those are firefighters cutting open, carving up a fucking porta potty shitter like it's a Thanksgiving turkey. And they're not doing it just for fun or because...
Bro wanted that Chocolate Rain, says Odin. What a callback. What was the guy's name that did Chocolate Rain? I can't remember his name. Chocolate Rain. But essentially, yeah. Just disgusting. You could have made the argument, should they have tried to get him out? Like, if you find somebody in that, I'm sorry, I'm not putting in the effort to get him out. I mean, I guess do you have to get him out? I don't know. I mean, couldn't you just wait it out? I don't know. I don't know what I mean, it is clear you could see like the firefighters that are there are just like arguing with the guy. They're not even like, it is funny if you hear it. They're like just arguing with him. They're that like frustrated by it.
Has someone dropped their phone in there or something like that? Because a human being is stuck inside of that right there, inside the actual stew of the porta potty, the guts. That is baffling to me because not even animals get stranded in there. Rats know to stay away from that shit. And yet somehow this man is now trapped in there. As Kevin Garnett says, anything is possible.
Charlie, you just don't understand. You don't understand the magic that can be found at the bottom of the Porta John. It could be anything down there, you know? Nobody else is willing to go down there. Could be gold. I think he found peace in there, found his purpose. They should leave him alone, says Odin. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let the man swim. He's like the Michael Phelps of Porta Johns.
I was stunned when I saw this. And there has to be such a crazy story behind how he ended up there. Like, initially I thought maybe he was being chased by some villains, some bad guys, so he had to take cover and hide. And I promise you, nobody's checking inside of a porta potty, like inside of the tank of a porta potty, the receptacle. And the most upsetting part that'll keep you up at night is this mystery will forever remain unsolved. So the lore leading up to it, the porta potty supplier said a driver with the company arrived to collect it from a World Cup watch party When he knocked on the door, a voice called out that it was occupied. He explained that he had 10 minutes before he would need to exit, and when the driver came back, he hadn't done so and indicated he would not be coming out. The man inside said he was not going to get out.
He didn't want
Luckily,
to.
a police officer on a motorcycle went by. Driver waved him down. Cop walked up to the door and asked the man to exit the toilet. The man replied he could not reach the door and couldn't get out of the toilet. Now, through this, there's some breadcrumbs we can follow and have at least a guess.
My question is this the first time? This can't be his first time jumping into the Willy Wonka. What is it? Do you guys remember the chocolate stream from the original Willy Wonka movie? The thing Augustus Gloop drowned in. This can't be his first time jumping in there, right? This is probably his first time getting caught. But I don't know. That's just me. This is so strange.
As to what maybe happened here, I'm gonna recreate the crime scene here. We're gonna work with my little game.
No,
theory.
Charlie, don't try and get into the mind of a madman. You'll go mad yourself.
So this is a World Cup watch party. Let's assume he's been drinking. So he excuses himself to the Port-A-Potty here. He tips his fedora to everyone else at the watch party, goes and does his business, and he's spending quite a bit of time in there. Then the Port-A-Potty collector comes up, knocks on the door, and frightens him. So he thinks like, oh no, there's evil afoot. There's someone trying to break in. So he's saying like, no, I'm not coming out. But then the Port-A-Potty collector says, look, man, you have like 10 minutes. I'll be back. You got to be done by then. So then, in an effort to not leave, he crawls inside of the toilet to hide. Kind of like, to protect a tree or something, where you tie yourself to the tree so they can't knock it over. Maybe that's what he was doing to the Port-A-Potty. Like, he wanted it to stay. He wasn't ready to leave. So he took desperate measures, crawled inside, or maybe there was supposed to be like a jump scare, like, oh, I'm gonna really prank this guy when he comes back to collect it. I'm gonna pop out and go boo from the toilet, skibbity style. And it just went south because he got stuck.
I think he just made a big stink about the whole situation. Someone make an Urban Dictionary term and call it the Augustus Gloop and have it be this. Maybe he is Augustus Gloop. He's just grown up.
But I think he probably did it because he didn't want to leave and didn't want anyone to catch him. So then
No, I think, I mean, obviously the most rational thought is he's a weirdo and he wanted to be down there. I think that's obviously the most obvious. Two, which is just as disturbing, as I was saying, he's a peeper or a peeping Tom or whatever. And maybe he thought by getting down there he's going to be able to get pictures or videos of people. Maybe? I don't know. Again, neither of those are good. If those were decisions in a Telltale video game, both of them would lead to your character getting killed off. Grossing me out, says Veronica Rose.
Cop rolls by and orders him to get out, and then he says at this point he can't because he's stuck in there now. And when they do, spoiler alert, they do eventually free him. This is actually quite a long video here. When they do free him, they never even asked how he got in that situation in the first place.
No, why would you?
How would that not be the first thing you ask that person?
Because you know the answer.
How could you resist the urge to ask him what the fuck happened to lead to that? Because this was on his own accord. Do you know how hard you have to try to get yourself inside of a Port-A-Potty tank like that? He is a big guy. When they get him out, he is like a pretty tall guy. And he's like not small by any means. He had to contort his body and commit to probably minutes worth of effort to get inside of there, the whole time splishing and splashing in this bath of fucking pee and poop to get in there. And no one thought to ask why he did that or what was going on. That blows my mind. I imagine everyone just wanted to get out because of how disgusting it is. They didn't want to spend any more time there than necessary, which I understand, but come on. How can you resist the urge to get the knowledge, the forbidden knowledge of why he was in there?
I think another question is like, I don't know for sure. Did they ever like arrest the guy? Like, is this an arrest worthy thing? Because I don't know. What would you arrest him for? Being covered in brown? Like, what if, I don't know, maybe forcing the police and fire department from having to spend time to help you? Maybe that could be disorderly conduct of somehow. I don't know.
There.
My phone? Whose phone is that? Oh, it's whoever's recording.
Come out. Come on, man. Guy's dumping his head in it. I know. Come on, get on out of there. There you go.
So they finish opening up like a mouth on the toilet there, like a little door there, a tiny passage. And you can see him like sticking his arm out. That is some haunted shit. And the firefighters there cheering him on, like, come on, get out of there, man. Come on, you can do it. Get out of there, man. Stop messing around. Stop goofing around down there. It's time to get out. You've been in there long enough. And he's just in there literally laying down in all of this shit. It's unthinkable to me. Holy.
You're bitching notice. Bro, come out. You're gonna get out of there.
And it's not only like, I mean, obviously, other than the disgusting, gross part of it, but it's also got to be so hot in there. Like how did Buddy not die? How do you not have a heat stroke or heat exhaustion in there? I mean, it's the middle of summer and you're in the bottom of a porta potty. Like, Buddy's got to be. I don't know how he didn't die down there from the heat alone. Other side of the doo doo and pee pee.
Cut all the way down. Watch your fucking self. Get it way back. We're gonna cut all the way down. Get way back.
It's so funny how frustrated all of these guys are. And this part's pretty funny because, like, I don't want to say funny, but this guy gets sprayed by a bunch of stuff, and he's like super mad. I'm surprised the guy's alive, said Skylar. Yes, I don't know how he survived.
No good deed goes unpunished. The firefighter cuts it even further because the guy said it still wasn't enough to get out. So he cuts it further, and then with his foot
gets
tries
sprayed
to
by
push
some
it down
goodies
for him, only to get splashed with the Port-A-Potty water. Oh, and it's not. Let's not get it confused here. That's not water anymore, pal. That's about as gross as it gets.
That's apple juice and chocolate milk
going, okay,
mixed.
I'm done doing this now. Understandable. Like, this is so fucking gross.
Get out. Well, come on, man. Dude, I'm gonna move my motorcycle. I can't. Lean forward like you did before. Lean forward and come out. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, all the poo poo and the pee pee.
Lean forward. Lean forward.
Otis Aldi says, I remember hearing about a guy who apparently paid people to sit in their septic tanks, and he would film himself doing it, and I think he died from doing that nasty stuff. Well, yeah, again, it gets crazy hot in there. How did this guy not die? I don't know. Sit in their septic tanks. Ugh.
Just clean up like you were before. No, other way. Push it the other way. There you go.
They keep trying to coach him out here, and every time you can see him start moving, that actually looks like a SCP type shit. Like some kind of fucking haunt.
Well, it also looks like it clearly looks like he doesn't want to come out. Like, it's looking like he has room, and he just like sticks his head out and like backs back in. Like, Buddy is right at home.
Did Port-A-Potty type thing. Like, you go in there to use it, and then all of a sudden these arms come out and start grabbing you and shaking you with your butt cheeks in there and whatever. I just don't understand, man. How did this happen, and why didn't they ask? Like, come on, I have to know. I have to know. Like, I have my theories, we have our guesses, but there's just no way of knowing for sure. It is just so perplexing. Why would someone do that? Why? Like, I don't care how disgusting you are as a person.
My thing is he's got to be like, not to be mean, but he has to be like a homeless person, right? Like, it has to be like somebody who has some sort of like mental deficiencies, or someone who's homeless. That has to be, because I don't think a rational person would ever do anything like this.
It's a level that is just so inherently baked into human DNA that you don't go. Like, genuinely, animals don't do that. Animals don't go into Port-A-Potty like tanks like that. And if they do, it's by accident, and they're probably pissed about it. And they probably die in there. Like, it's just... How did it happen? Because this had to be on purpose. Obviously, this isn't an accident. He is a big guy. He didn't all of a sudden just sit down to take a shit and then just like fall in like, whoa, like that. He didn't slide in there and get stuck by accident.
Yeah, it's not Narnia.
And I don't think this was some kind of magical event where the toilet was blessed by some kind of fairy that had it like stretch all of a sudden and swallow this guy. Like, I don't...
Maybe they were having a toaster bath attempt or some wild thing like that.
think it's under a spell. So, like, he did this himself. I don't think there was, like, a separate party that came in and, like, forced him in there. Like an accordion style, like, pushing him down. That would have been extraordinarily difficult, and especially considering the other information we have from when he wasn't stranded in there. He was in there on his own accord. At least that's how it sounds. And then he never made a mention that someone had, like, ganked him and forced him into the porta-potty like that, which I'm assuming if this was, like, an attack that led to this, he would have mentioned. It's just, how did it happen, brother? Please tell me. Wow. As I was editing this and about to render, Patriot Portable Restrooms came forward to explain what happened here, as well as giving, like, some bonus footage of the man in the porta-potty. And they explain at least what they know to be true about how this guy ended up in there. So we do actually have some information here.
Hey everybody, here to set the story straight for what happened
I did
on
see this
July
video too.
14th, 2026. My name is Chip Counterman. I'm a partner with Patriot Portable Restrooms here in Kansas City. The lid was closed, no one was in the restroom. It kind of startled them.
Bro, look how high this guy looks. I'm sure maybe that's just in general, but bro looks like he's baked. He's on cloud 9.
Sudden, a head popped out of the toilet and he said, "I'm in here." Fire department came after that and tried to instruct the man to exit the toilet, and the man would not do it. They asked him why he went in, and he told them he was retrieving a Mountain Dew bottle that he dropped in from the night before. So that put him inside of the tank for about 8 hours, if all of that was true.
The footage of his head sticking out of the toilet bowl there, chills. Actual chills.
So funny.
So, apparently, the story about, like, the guy coming at the porta potties and then the motorcycle and all that, that has been confirmed here through this. And apparently someone did ask him what happened. I don't know why none of the articles I read reported on this, but according to the Patriot Restroom Chip, he said, the guy apparently said that he went in there to reclaim a Mountain Dew bottle that was lost prior, which, if assuming the timeline is accurate, means he was in there for 8 hours? I don't buy that. I don't think there's any world he was actually trapped in there for 8 hours. He would be panicking and desperate to get out, not nonchalant telling the porta potty guy, like, "I'm in here. Nope. Occupied. Sorry. Not vacant." Like, he would be begging and screaming for someone to get him out. Because 8 hours in there, like, he's actually going to be taking, like, real damage.
Bro, he did it for Mountain Dew? That's crazy, says Odin. Listen, you've never had... You don't understand the delicious flavor of a nice cold Mountain Dew on a nice warm day. That Mountain Dew can do a lot for you.
So I think probably
clearly, if you talk to this gentleman,
what happened is, assuming the Mountain Dew bottle
was it even a Mountain Dew? Ooh, imagine if it was a Code Red. Oh, for code red, I'm jumping in. No, I'm kidding.
That's correct.
Bro, once everything drops in there, that's a wrap. Black hole of poop, says Veronica Rose. No, straight up.
He lost his Mountain Dew bottle in there prior, like the evening prior, and then the next morning he's like, "Damn, I really want that Mountain Dew bottle back." So then he went back to the porta potty to fish around for it, and then fell in. So I don't think he was there for 8 hours, but I also just don't know how he fell in. Again, I don't think that can possibly be accidental. He is a very like not small guy, and there is not a whole lot of room in those porta potties. So like maybe if he found the Mountain Dew bottle floating in the very back,
He
maybe
wanted
he
that
could, like,
Mountain Dew
stretch
Dew.
far enough and start like climbing in to reach it, and then maybe fall in. But even then, I find that hard to believe. But yeah, that's apparently the story as Patriot Portable Restroom tells it, according to what they heard, how the man reported that he ended up in that pickle. But there's still so many questions and not enough answers.
Lean forward! I ain't listening to shit! Lean forward, put your hands in the fucking thing! Listen! No, I'm not listening! Put your hands in the thing like you were when you first showed up! Hey, these screws are down! No, they aren't! Lean forward, dog! Listen! I'm not listening! Lean forward like you were before! Now you're just talking now! Listen! No! Lean forward! Put your head through the hole! You got to move! Get the fuck out of there! Hurry up! Bro, come on! Man, the screws are sticking out! So lean forward like you have your head through the
Listen. Listen. No, you listen.
No, you lean
Stick your head through.
Put your head through the hole! No!
He doesn't
put your
want
head through the
to.
hole,
He does
bro.
not want to come out. That's what. Why are they arguing with the man? He leave him alone. Let him live. He doesn't want to come out. Clearly.
I'm the dumb fuck while singing a fucking urinal. That's real smart to say.
The firefighters aren't even bothering to hide their contempt here and disappointment and anger about this whole thing because it is just a miserably disgusting experience. And this guy in the porta potty there has the gall to call the guy who's freeing him, saving him, a dumb fuck. And the officer's like, "Really? Fuck me? Look at you, man. Look at where you are." Like, the gall. Shocking. So he's trying to say, like, the screws are sticking through, which I imagine they probably are, but you can definitely get around that. He does have quite a bit of space now, especially considering where he was when he got himself in here in the first place. So maybe he's just having fun in there in the adventure. And honestly, like, it does look more spacious in there than I would have ever thought. There is a full human being in there who is fully outstretched, and still I can't see like exactly how deep it goes, but it still seems like there is room to maneuver. Shocking amount of depth to these porta potties, I suppose.
The fact that officers don't want to lay a hand to make some effort to pull him out. Well, the thing again, the guy is. I mean, none of them know what the heck the bottom of a porta-john looks like, but the guy is complaining that there's screws sticking out from the wall, which is why I think he's not. Well, that's his argument why he's not making an effort to get out. To me, I just don't think he wants to come out. But do the thing in Skyward Sword. Are you saying that's how he jumped in? Was he did like when Link jumps off of the bird and he's just like. You think that's how he got in there? He just like swan dived in.
Out of there. There you go. Now take your left arm. Take that left arm. Put it straight up. Put it straight up. Look at these fucking screws. Bro, put that arm.
Yeah, you can hear him say, "Look at these screws."
Bro, listen. All you gotta do is check this thing before you come out. No, you can put your left arm straight up. Listen to me. Left arm straight up. There you go. Now lean forward. Lean forward. Keep leaning.
I don't doubt maybe there are big screws, but buddy, you got to get out of there.
Put it back a little. Come on. Man, I can't. I can't. Wow.
That one felt pretty close. I really thought he had it there. Because it looked like he did only need to lean forward and he would basically be clear. Like the screws that he's referring to, I think are on like the sides near it. It's hard to piece together, and I don't know the anatomy of a porta potty all that well, especially not from the inside looking out like that. So I feel like if he did lean forward there, he probably would have just been able to slide on out. Like the plastic's probably pretty sharp, but I don't think like it doesn't seem like it's sharp enough to have like cut him or anything. So probably would have been able to get out right there if he had committed to like leaning. I think the firefighter was probably right.
Watch your head, okay?
Do you like carry Vicks that you can put under your nose?
Is that poop guy from South Park? Are you talking about Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo?
So they eventually go back in there again and cut it even wider on the sides to give him even more room to squeeze through, and that works. But unfortunately, the person filming doesn't capture the moment that he gets out. The most important moment of the whole video, the climax, was not captured on film. The amount of blue balls in this video and story is just, it's criminal. How would you not film him getting out of there? Why? It hurts so much. Like, there's some bonus footage of, like, his head and stuff now from Patriot Portable Restrooms short, but I can't find, like, the director's cut here where they have more of that. So, and I've looked everywhere. Like, I don't know if I've just missed it somewhere.
Alright, well, I think that's that. They didn't get him in his poopy poop glory, says Odin? No, I don't think so. Well, that's that story. Again, I thought that was pretty, I wouldn't necessarily say funny, but it was definitely weird, and I was like, I guess I should show you guys that if none of you have seen that.
Well, well. Looks like you've reached the end, haven't you, you imbeciles? On EnteRChazmaN, you'll witness gaming brilliance beyond your comprehension. ChazmaN Live brings the drama. Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays at 5:30 p.m. EST. Long Plays delivers full journeys, uncut and unspoiled. Join the Patreon, Discord, Instagram, and TikTok below, if you can manage it. Still not following EnteRChazmaN? Then mediocrity clearly suits you.